When people first heard we were making a sequel to Avatar, the question was, well, where can you go? I've seen everything. I've seen Pandora. No, you haven't. When I first read Jim's script for Avatar in 1994, we were in pre-production for Titanic.
Je suis le maître du monde!
And I read it and I said, this is a dream movie for me. This is exactly what I would want to make as a movie someday. The technology didn't exist to do it.
Je suis sur la liste d'attente, comme ils disent.
I think there are people who oftentimes put the cart before the horse. They see a technology and they write a story for the technology. We work the opposite. We find the story that we want to tell, and then we believe that we can be the impetus to push technology to allow us to tell that story. Jim had written Avatar 10 years before we ever started pre-production. And we were waiting for that moment where we thought technology was on the cusp of finally allowing us to make the movie. And people get confused when we talk about technology. They think, oh, you were waiting for the 3D technology. No, movies are about the close-up. And we were waiting for technology to allow us to put blue characters on the screen that can be engaging and emotive.
What are you saying, Jake? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Look, at first, it was just orders. And then everything changed.
What we try to do with performance capture, though, is to create a director-actor-centric process beyond even live-action filming. In live-action filming, you're waiting for the light or the cloud or the rain just happened, and it's interrupting that relationship between actors and actors, directors and actors. On the performance capture stage, it's all about the performance in the moment. And Sigourney and Zoe and Sam and the rest of our cast embrace that. And they know that what they end up seeing on the screen is going to be their performances. And one of my favorite memories of the first Avatar was sitting in a small little screening room that we had at our production facility with Sam Worthington and showing him his avatar waking up for the first time. And I was a little nervous. You know, we promised him, you know, that he would like what he saw, and it comes up and we're playing the scene and Sam laughs. And I get a little nervous and he laughs again. And this time I looked over and he turns to me and goes, "That's a good laugh, mate. That's me up there on the screen." And I said, we lived up to our promise. Number one, it takes so long because we take the time to do something right. And the first step of being right is writing the scripts. We didn't write one script, we need to write 4 scripts. We need to write 4 scripts to a level that Jim Cameron would say, I want to direct those. That took time. Then we had to design all 4 movies. Then we had to actually film 2 1/3 of them. So we filmed all of Avatar 2, we filmed all of Avatar 3, we filmed the first act of Avatar 4, and that combination caused us to be on this timeline to do it correctly. The biggest thing from a technical point of view, that's the biggest enhancement, is the more detail that we're able to get in a facial performance. You know, we're able to now put up characters on the screen where no slightest nuance is missed. They are all captured in the performances an audience will see. When people first heard we were making a sequel to Avatar, the question was, well, where can you go? I've seen everything. I've seen Pandora. No, you haven't. We have just touched the surface, no pun intended, of what exists on Pandora. With each sequel, we're going to be introducing audiences to new characters, new cultures, and new biomes on Pandora. And just like we could spend forever telling stories on Earth and still not see all of its wonders, both from a people standpoint and an environment standpoint, each sequel will expose more of Pandora and Pandora cultures to the world.
Yes! Les légendaires montagnes flottantes de Pandora, ça te parle?